Hey, good morning. It's Mike Zschunke at Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shifton Properties in Scottsdale, Arizona. Friday morning market chat with Mike. Just touching base here. We'll talk about residential, commercial, and this economy. We'll touch on real quick. First of all, inventory. You keep hearing in the news inventory is up. Well, in multiple listing service, we're up 255 single-family detached homes. In Maricopa County, we're up 155. But in Scottsdale, we're down 7 single-family detached homes to 1,307 single-family detached homes for sale. Why do we look at that? Because that's a more stable number than the condos tend to be more rental properties in the short term. And we like to look at the same statistic every month to compare. So we're back to March numbers in Scottsdale inventory. It's the third down week, so houses that come on the market, they're selling if they're priced right. 30-year fixed mortgage bouncing right around 7% right now. 10-year note for 4.4 I saw a little bit ago. It's been an interesting week. Like I said last week, still tough getting buyers and sellers on the same page. Sellers all think they're sitting on a gold mine, and buyers are looking for a deal, especially the local buyers. They're getting a little bit of sticker shock. People that are coming from high-tax states, they're coming with a lot of cash. So the higher-end market, which tends to be Scottsdale, they're coming with cash and houses are selling. So the lower end, we've been doing some homework. We've got a listing, rental property coming up, $365,000. It's tough for people to get in, but we kind of hang out in the middle price range area. $1 million to $2 million is kind of our sweet spot. But the higher end market houses, if they're priced right, they're selling. Phoenix officially entered a balanced market overall. Same numbers, buyers and sellers. I think we have 2.5 months supply, but we have a 40% absorption rate. That's telling us the houses that are coming on, half of them are going under contract right away. So people that need to sell are selling, but still, it's hard to it's hard to get somebody to understand if you're in a 2 or 3% mortgage, why would you sell? Except that if you've got a lot of equity, real estate builds generational wealth. And that, if you've got a lot of equity, you've done all the improvements on your property that you can, why not sell it and move on to the next project? It's just, you're not going to get rich overnight, but real estate's a long-term investment, and you always need a roof over your head. So, it's really up to you and your situation. Like I said, we don't sell anything. We're a service business. So price it right, it'll sell. If you're looking to buy, make an offer. Get in the game. If that property's been sitting on the market a while, we have no idea what their situation is. Thank you, Mudwater. Mudwater is my new morning drink. Love it. And so we never know this seller situation. Put it on paper. I get calls all the time with verbal offers. I make verbal offers. But until it's on paper and in front of the buyer or in front of the seller, you really take it with a grain of salt. So New York Times article came out. Again, telling you that statistics can say anything. They came out with a calculator saying buy versus rent. And it's expensive to buy now, but rent is a little bit cheaper in the Phoenix area. But they said over 10 years on a $500,000 house, you will save $133,000. However, they forgot to leave out the tax benefits. They completely left out home price appreciation, which is 5% over the last 50 years average. And just locking in that monthly payment. I guarantee you, in 10 years, rents are going to be higher than they are now. So why not, even at mortgage rates of 7%, why not lock that rate in now? You know your thing. Hopefully your income goes up. It's just real estate is all about building wealth, generational wealth. So like I said, you always need a roof over your head. Funny, Maria Bartiromo makes me giggle. I've got some funny stories back with her. She always hung out at the parties at the Chicago Board of Trade. She's fun. I really like Maria. But talking about residential building permits, down 3%. The cost to build is expensive. Land is expensive. Pay attention, though. March housing starts were revised to the lowest in 4 years. So we're getting these economic numbers. Can you really believe them? I don't know. You know, it's we'll stay away from the political part, but the inflation index is at an all-time high. It's an all-time high. There's no way around it. That's that number. Statistically, just that inflation's at an all-time high. You'll see we had CPI this week and PPI, and everybody was talking about, you know, influencing interest rates. Until the government stops spending, we are going to continue to have inflation. Richard Fisher came out. He used to be he was a Dallas Fed president. He said all of this noise is just reactionary. Let's look analytical, look at the numbers and see what's really going on. Look at the revisions. You know, we're getting a lot of housing numbers come out and statistics, economy numbers coming out. You really have to pay attention and see what the agenda is of the person. The media, you know where I stand on the media. You can't believe a word they say, especially with the social media and things. You know, we like to tell the truth, of course, but, you know, it's read into what you are listening to. Don't just read the headlines. Statistics can say anything. There's average, there's median. But just pay attention. I've skipped over commercial here. City of Phoenix has 23 large projects in the planning stages. Industrial, multifamily mostly, conversions. Down by Phoenix Airport, there is a business park is converting to light industrial. Light industrial is hot. You can sell 10 to 20,000 square foot units all day long. Up in Peoria, or not quite Peoria, off I-17 next to the chip factory, the TSMC factory. Next week or the week following, what's the date? The end of the month, there is the large land auction. It's almost 3,000 acres. Big players, there's actually 3 big players have approval to bid on it. You can bid on it, but you got to prove that you have the funds to buy it. But that whole area is going to change. It's going to be planned community. Peoria is talking about an airport. That area is going to see some big growth. And actually, what people don't see is not only are you going to pay for the price of the land on those 3 bidders, they've got to pay for a lot of infrastructure to build in there. So they're going to bring water, and it's huge here. Somebody, I don't know if you've been out to Lake Pleasant, somebody was smart and put a Shell gas station in up there in the middle of nowhere. That guy's going to make a gazillion dollars. Yeah, smart guy. And that's kind of what we do on the investor side. Where's the growth? What's happening? So Buckeye's how we've got that 40 acres out there for sale. You know, if you want to sit on that, you're not going to get rich overnight on it, like I said, but that's a good buy. If you got some $250,000 to sit on for 5-10 years, you're going to do well on that property. So again, back to the economy. You know, we talk a lot about statistics. I love the numbers. You know, my history on the Board of Trade and working with Bridgewater Associates. Go to YouTube and look up Ray Dalio, The Economic Machine. It's a 30-minute video. Clearly states how the economy works, the cash flows, and I was fortunate enough to sit and have coffee with Ray every day, and huge learning best part of my financial markets career. He's a great guy, open door, so go on there. It's YouTube. It's called The Economic Machine, and just see how the cash flow works. I know we're seeing record highs in the Dow Jones and the S&P. Housing prices are high. But we're also seeing debt. You know, consumer debt is high. So who knows where this market's going to go. But, you know, I want to tie that back into it doesn't really matter. That's all noise. People still have 2008 crash fresh in their minds. That was 15 years ago. Move on. That's not going to happen again. We're not going to see 2 and 3% interest rates again. If we do, there's bigger problems. But if the numbers work for you, if you want to buy. If you want to sell. Look at the numbers. We are more of an advisor. We want to help you. You know, people have their financial advisor. They have their attorneys. In Arizona, a lot of people don't know. We don't use attorneys on real estate transactions. Well, on commercial we do. On residential, we don't use attorneys. I write the contracts. Your agent or your broker will write the contracts and do the negotiation. coming from the Northeast back in Connecticut, it surprised me when we came to Arizona full time a while ago. But yeah, we don't use attorneys, so lean on your agent. Use their local knowledge. If you have a question, call me. That's what we're here for. We answer questions all day long. If we can help you buy or sell residential, commercial, land, investment, if you have an economic question, if you're an agent that is working through a deal, actually, if you have an easy deal, I'm ready for it, because we've just been working through some tough deals lately. They're fun. I enjoy them. But we're ready for an easy one. So anyway, if we can help you buy or sell residential, commercial, land, investment, if you have a question, give us a shout, 203-733-5877. We're here to help. Give me a call. Too much technology with texting and emails these days. Just pick up the phone and call. I answer my phone 99% of the time. So anyway, have a great day. Be smart. Be safe. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.